Imagine it's the year 1587. The world is still a vast and unknown place. Maps are filled with sea monsters and blank spaces, whispering of dangers and untold riches. For a group of 115 English men, women, and children, the promise of a new beginning is worth risking everything. They board creaking wooden ships and brave the nightmarish 2-month voyage across the treacherous Atlantic Ocean. Their destination? A mysterious, new world, a place called Roanoke. Led by a man named John White, they land on a forested island off the coast of what is now North Carolina. The air is thick with the scent of pine and salt water, and the sounds are unfamiliar. Strange birds rustling in the dense woods. They are utterly alone. They build a settlement, a fragile foothold in a vast wilderness. They face hunger, disease, and strained relations with the local Native American tribes. But amidst the struggle, there is a beacon of hope. A child is born, a baby girl named Virginia Dare. She is the first English child born in the Americas. Her birth is a powerful symbol. It's a sign that this isn't just an expedition, it's becoming a home. A future is taking root on Roanoke Island. But that future is precarious. Supplies are running dangerously low. The colonists are desperate. They make a difficult, heart-wrenching decision. Their governor, John White, the grandfather of baby Virginia, must sail back to England. His mission is simple: gather supplies, reinforcements, and return as quickly as possible. He leaves behind his daughter, his son-in-law, and his tiny granddaughter. He promises he will come back. It's a promise he intends to keep. But history had other plans. A war between England and the Spanish Armada exploded across the Atlantic. Every available ship was pressed into naval combat. John White was trapped. For 3 agonizing years he fought to get back, his mind undoubtedly tormented by thoughts of his family alone in that distant, wild land. Finally, in August of 1590, he secured passage on a ship sailing back to Roanoke. Can you picture his anxiety? The frantic hope as the familiar coastline came into view? The desperate search for a sign of life? Smoke from a fire? The sound of a familiar voice? But as his landing party stepped ashore, they were met with silence, an eerie, unnatural quiet. The settlement was there, but it was empty. The houses and fortifications had been carefully dismantled, not destroyed. It was orderly, but abandoned. There were no crosses, no signs of disease or burial, no evidence of a battle, no weapons, no bloodstains. It was as if all 115 people had simply vanished into the mist. John White's heart must have shattered. His family was gone. Everyone was gone. The only clue he could find was a single word carved into a wooden post: CROATOAN. And on a nearby tree, just 3 letters: C-R-O. CROATOAN was the name of a nearby island, home to a tribe that had been friendly to the settlers. Was this a message? Did it mean we have gone to live with the CROATOAN people? Or was it a warning, a threat left by enemies? John White begged the ship's captain to sail to CROATOAN Island immediately, but a massive storm was brewing. The captain refused, forcing them to abandon the search and flee back to the open sea. John White never saw his family again. He never solved the mystery. And so the question has echoed through centuries. What happened to the lost colony of Roanoke? Did a terrible disease wipe them out? If so, where were the bodies? Were they attacked and killed by a hostile tribe? If so, Where was the evidence of a struggle? Did they try to build a boat and sail home, only to be lost forever to the unforgiving sea? Or is the simplest answer the true one? Did they simply do what the clue suggested? Did they break this settlement apart and integrate with the CROATOAN people to survive? Did they assimilate, their English ways slowly fading into a new culture? Over the years, reports surfaced from later settlers of meeting Native Americans with gray eyes, light hair, and stories of ancestors who came across the water. We may never know for sure. The lost colony of Roanoke remains history's ghost story, a haunting reminder of the fragility of life and the secrets the past refuses to surrender. It's a single word, CROATOAN, whispering to us from the shadows of 400 years.